fully to blame for the terrorist group. Oh, even Scott Jennings chimed in on it. Yeah, honestly, look. As much as I want to blame Hassan for all the bullshit he's caused, right? Right, trying to blame the shooter's actions on Hassan is not it. Right? I mean, it's fine to criticize him for all his terrorist propaganda shit, but it's like to blame him for the actions of the shooter is that. Right, that's a stretch. We're now at war. Well, I mean, hasn't there always been a civil war in a sense? Just with information and ideology, because you're Democrats and fucking Republicans aren't fucking united. Is the United States really united? Oh wait, I have to subscribe? Oh fuck. Oh, because this is a membership one. Oh, this is a membership. Daily Mail Plus. Fuck you. Exclusive, suck my pee-pee, you fucking cunt. No, this is the fucking... 10 Dems in Congress decry all forms of hate after murder of Israeli embassy staffers in D.C. They say 10 Dems, but is it the Democrats who are fucking, virtue signaling on this shit? Or is it the ones who already were condemning it, right? So, I think it's the Democrats who are already condemning it. Because obviously not all Democrats fucking, think the same way. But for sure as hell, some of them are pretty fucking toxic. Walk of shame. Vernon Hudson's ruse for getaway revealed. Mother orders contract killing of her 12-year-old daughter because she was tired of their constant art. See what I mean? Fucking murder for hire shit is just popping off constantly now. Yeah, don't do this shit, alright? It's not gonna look good. The fucking pounds is a fucking English land? Oh my god, dude. Oh, Russia. Detained in Russia. To drown the child in a local river in Chelyabinsk region. Jesus fuck, man. What a fucking horrible person. Jesus Christ. Fucking drown the kid? My god. That's a terrible way to die, by the way, to drown. Is that pounds? Yeah, okay. I was wondering what the fuck is... Yeah, I don't remember symbols that well. He hid the girl at his home and went to the police. Oh, okay. So he was just playing along with it and then talked to the police. Jesus Christ. He had yeah, the woman had offered to pay cash regarding her. Police detained the woman who faces up to 15 years of jail for immersion. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Good thing the guy wasn't gonna fucking act on it. Or whoever she was talking to. Jesus Christ. She was unable to explain her actions when quizzed by officers. Yikes. The girl has been placed in care with 2 siblings, aged 17 and 6. The detained woman also had an adult daughter, 18. Oh shit. What the fuck? Interesting, okay. Well, it was... What the fuck? What is happening? Oh god. Oh man, I guess that happened. Jesus fuck. Oh, is this the fucking jet that crashed in San Diego? Oh my god, it is. Yeah. Yeah, this is it. Let me turn down the music. Doorbell camera captured horrifying moment. Private jet crash. San Diego military neighborhood. Erupted into flames, killing everyone on board. 6 people are on board. The Cessna 550 citation plane when it crashed into the Navy-owned housing community and slammed into a home early Thursday morning. The newly released footage shows how a wall of fire erupted in the sky after the aircraft's thunderous explosion, which engulfed a home in completely flames and sent jet fuel rolling down the streets. The Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, confirmed that 6 people were on board the doomed jet, but have not released an official number or identified the dead before investigators are still combing the scene and recovering the bodies. However, the officials have said they're not believed to be any survivors aboard the flight. Well, I mean, given where they were, I mean, how high they were, yeah, no, I'm sorry. Unless you have already jumped out and have, like, a parachute, yeah, no, you're not surviving that. Daniel Williams, former drummer of hugely popular Christian metalcore band. No way. Are you serious? Holy shit. This was a well-known fucking, yeah, metalcore band. Wow, holy shit. Don't tell me the whole band was on that fucking plane. Oh my god. Jeez. Well, there goes a bunch of artists passed away due to a tragic fucking accident. Imperial co-founder second time and 2 employees were among those killed. The band posted a tribute to— oh, it was just Williams. Oh, he was the former drummer. Oh, regardless, but still. Jesus Christ. 2 employees. Right, Shapiro, the co-founder, co-founder of Sound Talent Group, and 2 employees were among those killed, music agency said in a statement. Music producer, who also owned Velocity Records, had a pilot's license, was listed as the owner of the plane that crashed. Oh shit. He had just purchased the 8-seater plane in July last year, according to the aircraft registration records. Shapiro's 1985 Cessna 550 citation went down around 3:45 a.m. Jeez. Local time, striking the Murphy Canyon neighborhood, largest community of Navy-owned housing in the country. Parts of the plane littered a large area, including fragments of the power lines and a section of wing on the road behind the homes. Heavily burned and his roof partially collapsed. 10 other properties damaged. Dozen vehicles on fire and ignited and burned. Yep, that all happened. 11:15 Wednesday. Made a fuel stop in Wichita, Kansas, before continuing to San Diego. Audio recorder by liveatc.net includes a brief transmission from the pilot saying he was on the final approach to the airport and was about 3 miles out to 3:45 a.m. Just hours before the tragedy, Williams, 39, had chronicled his journey from New Jersey to California. Oh, he was documenting it all, too. He shares snap controls of a small air— hey, you look at me. Oh, okay, yeah, this is them going about the pictures up there. Williams' tragic death comes just 6 years after he survived a terrifying near-death experience when he was caught in the crosshairs of a horrific mass shooting in Dayton, Ohio. Oh shit, he was in that— he was a part of that shooting too? Fucking Christ. Fucking hell, man. That's just fucking hell. Yeah, this one. In which 9 people were shot and killed, 17 shot and wounded, and 10 others wounded. Every town and the Ohio chapters of Moms Demand Action and Students Demand Action, both part of Every Town, where gun safety's grassroots networks released the following statement. So basically, a gun activist organization because of the shootings. Well, it was revealed he had a lucky escape from the gunman. He probably narrowly escaped death. Or at least getting shot up. Sound talent, 3 of its employees included, had died in the crash. Sound talent group told Daily Mail that 3 of his employees, including its co-founder Shapiro, had died in the crash. We are devastated by the loss of our co-founder, colleagues, and friends. Our hearts go out to their families and everyone impacted by today's tragedy. Shapiro co-founded Sound Talent Group in 2018. Tim Borer and Matt Henderson. Agency's roster focuses on alternative bands across pop-punk metalcore, post-hardcore, and other popular hard rock subgenres, Bands have included Hanson, Pierce the Veil, Parkway Drive, Sum 41, and Vanessa Carlton. Shapiro was the strong advocate for the independent musicians and co-founder of the National Independent Talent Organization. Included in Billboard's 2018 30 Under 30 list or reorganizing rising stars in entertainment. Industry veterans say Shapiro paved the way for the formation of other independent agencies and helped many alternative bands find audiences in the mainstream. Williams survived mass shooting back in 2019. Surveillance footage shows Dayton police officers arriving at the scene of the mass shooting in Dayton, Ohio. There it is. That was a shooter in the bar I was in tonight. Oh shit, he was in the bar. Fucking hell. I forgot. Holy shit. I think I saw something about this, because I remember he tweeted something out back. Yeah, this was back in 2019. I feel like I talked about this on stream, now that I remember. Because it was just so fucking insane. The dude just walks into the bar and starts fucking shooting it up. Shapiro said he became instantly hooked on the aviation after taking its first into flight at age 22. He seemed to love music and flying with equal passion, at one point opening an office of his talent agency at a hangar in San Diego. Yeah, this is a long fucking article. Jesus fuck. It probably goes into his, they basically go into his autobiography probably a little bit. Up until this point, right? And then they talk about the accident. Alright, well, there you have it. Unfortunate. Super unfortunate. Apparently Meghan Markle's back. Kate bursts out laughing after Princess makes huge blunder while trying to beat her husband during military exercise. Overweight people are publicly weighed in order to slim down in Turkey, with inspectors patrolling public spaces. Oh shit. Oh man, are we gonna get fucking what, internment camps now? Every day for like an hour or two, you have to go to the gym. They're gonna start forcing people to go to the fucking gym. Dude, at this point, they're gonna do it, man. They're gonna fucking shame you until you go to the goddamn gym until you slim down. Stop being fat. Shit. Stop being lazy. Award-winning rapper shot at 25 times and targeted attack near Eminem's home. A rapper is lucky to be alive after the victim of what police are calling a targeted attempt on his life. Skilla Baby, 26, who was named the BET Amplified Artist in 2024, was driving in Detroit. Oh shit. Ah yes, Detroit, man. Yeah. Like I said, there's some states you want to be careful of, and Detroit is one of or cities. Area of Detroit is famously where rapper superstar Eminem, aka Marshall Bruce Mathers III, grew up. In Trailer Park before making it big in the 1990s. TMZ has reported the shooter fired from 25 rounds in the vehicle. Rapper whose legal name is Trevon Gardner, injured, swerved into a commercial building area in the area. Bystander who saw a shooter drive away took Gardner to the hospital, called 911. Grazed back of the head. Grazed in the head and back. Sorry, I thought he said back. Sorry. Shot in the hand and sustained injury to thigh. Expected to make full recovery. Sorry, I'm just trying to like paraphrasing it. Heard the attack. Heavenly Fub, prayer, doing some prayering, some prage. Motive behind shooting unclear. Baby Jill Garner. Peacekeeping efforts. So apparently he was, I guess, helping the youth. Like a lot of people do, or try to do, but it doesn't really fucking help, unfortunately. Dude, whenever, I hate to say it, but whenever a lot of these people, right, a lot of people like, right, those youth groups that try to get, right, young kids out of fucking issues, yeah, I mean, I hate to say it, it's a hit or miss sometimes. Womack. Released album, We Eat the Most. And more albums. For songwriter, women empowering lyrics. So he apparently women were a big part of his life, so I'm guessing his mother was a big figure of his life. I'm guessing he lived in a single, right, his mother was the single family home maybe. That's all I can get out of this. It doesn't really talk about his family situation. I mean, if he's saying that, it must mean that his mother was a big role in his life. Oh, right. I gotta stretch my back. Let's see what Kanye went up to first. Kanye West claims he's done with anti-Semitism. Oh, really? Is he now? The vile Hitler-loving rapper Kanye West publicly claimed to be giving up his hateful anti-Semitism tirades. Just hours after two soon-to-be engaged Israeli embassy staffers were gunned down outside the Capital Jewish Museum. Well, I mean, that's funny. Kanye says he's doing this, but Hassan isn't stopping. I'm done with anti-Semitism, wrote Ye, just 2 weeks after sparking disgust with a song called Hail Hitler and selling swastika t-shirts. God, that sounds so fucking outrageous. I love all people. I love all people. God forgive me for the pain I've caused. I mean, I can kind of get what he's saying, but it's just like, Jesus. Forgive those who have caused me pain. Thank you, God. Shit, what a funny guy. Yi did not directly link his apparent change of heart to the horror at the cold-blooded slayings of Yaron Lushinsky, 28, and, Sarah Milgram, 26, as the Israeli embassy employees left an event at the Capital Jewish Museum the previous night. Yeah. How did that guy know that they were... that's a little weird. Dude just walks up out of nowhere and fucking sees them at the museum. Yeah, I don't... that's a little sus. I don't know. Instead, he suggested it was because he simply got a FaceTime from my kids and I wanted to save the world again. Hey, what the fuck is he talking about? So you saved the world by killing people? Yeah, I don't... Yeah, I don't know about that one. We've seen this kind of attempted apology from Kanye before, only for him to back down and over again. Oh wait, sorry, I'm talking. Wait. Yeah, I don't know why. The anti-Hitler said buying West's apology. Oh, are they trying to tie? Are they? Is the ADL trying to tie fucking that's a no. Okay, look, the ADL is out of their fucking mind. They keep trying to tie shit to people who have like who are literally not even tied to it. I mean, yeah, they spout out some fucking dumb shit they shouldn't be spouting out, but I mean, like, it doesn't make them the cause of the fucking shooting. Okay, let's not do this. I mean, some of them might, right, condone it in their fucking Discord chats. I don't fucking know. His controversy started when he threatened to go DEFCON 3 on Jewish people. I mean, yeah, you can see why the ADL is putting pressure on fucking Kanye. Motherfucker keeps saying outrageous shit. Yeah, don't do this. Don't say outrageous stuff. You're gonna get right. The ADL is watching. The government's watching. Don't Fed post, okay? Whatever you do, do not Fed post. You're gonna have a bad time. You're gonna get your name jotted down, and then they're gonna just start stacking up, right, the charges on you. Don't. Colombian woman charged with illegally voting 2024 election, stealing $400,000 in taxpayer-funded benefits. Uh-oh. A Colombian woman living illegally in the United States, by the way. For more than 2 decades. Wow. Stole more than 400 federal benefit funds. No, get the fuck out of here, bot. I don't like you.
Cross2 Crown 57 is now following.
Get out of here. I don't like that shit. Telling me to invite you on Discord and shit. What are you, a fucking Discord bot? Oh yeah, is there filters? Oh, I forgot if Kick has filters on this shit. I don't think, I'd have to check later. Actually, I can... Settings! Security profile. Oh yeah, no, they don't have filter. They don't have chat filter. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to eat it. And just fucking keep banning those people. There we go. That's fine. Alright, Colombian woman, illegally voted in 2024 presidential election, federal prosecutor said Thursday. Lena Maria Orovio Hernandez, 59, also obtained welfare benefits, a real ID, and 8 others. 8 state IDs? What the fuck? Man, this bitch is just getting free shit. And she's not even legal. Right? Like, how the fuck did Did people fucking forge shit for her? Like, what the fuck? The Justice Department said. Hernandez allegedly used the stolen... Oh, she just had a bunch of stolen identity stuff. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's bad. Don't do that. That's... Right, if you have fake IDs and stuff like stolen IDs, yeah, that's real bad. That's like a federal crime. Yeah, don't do that. If cops find you with like stolen IDs and fake IDs and shit, even just like even if you're playing around and you make right not a real fake ID, but even if you're playing around, you don't fuck with that, all right? That's very fucking dangerous. Right, there's been a lot of people who are right disguising themselves as cops, technicians, stuff like that, and then doing some heinous fucking shit, right? Or doing some trying to do shit they're not supposed to do. Yeah, don't do that. We're asking for a fucking bad time. He was captured on a surveillance camera at a bank wearing an I voted sticker. He was charged with false representation of a social security number, making false statements. An application for United States passport. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, don't do any of this. This is real fucking bad. Dude, you're looking at federal, like, all of this is federal crimes. Because it has to deal with, documentation of the, of the state. Identification of you as a person. Right, this is like immigration, immigration stuff. Yeah, don't fuck with that. Authorities probably received for yeah, and she's stealing. Dude, she keeps stacking like the federal, stacking up federal. I can see like 3 different like federal crimes you can be tagged for right now. Right, fucking federal crime of fucking embezzling or fraud and shit like that right here. And then you got the stolen identity theft and shit like that. Right, and then acting as false representation of who you are and shit. That's real bad. Yeah, and immigrate, right? You're an illegal immigrant, so that's like another charge. Holy shit! And you're looking at like 20 plus 20 years. Yeah. Disability benefits was on the SNAP program. Damn, I was stealing all the fucking money, dude. Legally voting in our presidential electing, collecting hundreds of thousands of dollars in government intended for Americans. Yeah. The right to vote is one of the many privileges of being a U.S. citizen. Government-funded programs for those in need are intended as safety nets for those living in our country lawfully, not support an illegal alien without the right to be here. He said it applied to the U.S. passport, claiming the U.S. citizen who was born in Puerto Rico. Authorities said Orovio Hernandez wasn't entitled to any of the benefits she received, said Foley, citing her illegal presence in the U.S. Stealing someone's identity to unlawfully obtain Social Security benefits is not just theft. It's a long-term abuse of a system meant to support those truly in need. Amy Connolly, the special agent in charge for the Social Security Administration, Office to the Inspector General in the Boston, New York Field Division. There you have it. Yeah, don't do this. You're gonna get slapped real hard. And she's gonna be with, like, all the women prisoners who fucking killed people and shit. What is this? ICE raids, judges arrested, and migrants deported. University are in big trouble. DOJ's cracking down on them. Yep. We got judge steps. Trump blocked Harvard from enrolling international students. Students, Israel ambassadors. Laid off part-time to speak out. Cargo ship nearly crashed into his house. Holy shit. What the fuck? God damn. What? Oh my god, it's full on beached. Like, it is stuck. Like, it is, I guess that engine died because it just started fucking drifting into the goddamn thing. What froze? Wait, what? Dude, that house almost got fucking wrecked.
Det der er flaks. Eller uflaks, da, kan du si.
Ja.
Å få en båt oppi fjæra.
Ja.
Ja, det er jo det.
Men hvordan fikk du liv i
Men
naboen?
ja, da sprang jeg bort til naboen. Jeg var sikker på at han var kommet ut. Men nei da, det var ikke liv der. Så da ringte han på mange ganger på døra. Nei, ingenting skjedde med samme, og da tror jeg kanskje han ikke var hjemme. Da. Så ringte jeg på telefonen, og da fikk jeg omsider kontakt. Da. Så sa at han hadde fått besøk. Da. Ja, så kom han opp, og da ble han forundret, han også.
Wait, I'm sorry. You knocked on his door many times, and the only way to actually get a hold of him was to fucking call him? I'm sorry, what? He did not hear the crazy shit that was happening outside?
Er det mistanke om at noen er noen form for påvirket tilstand?
Det er foretatt foreløpig blåseprøve, sånn alkotest som vi kaller det, og vi har ikke noe mistanke om det, nei.
Yeah, I think the engine... man, there's been a lot of instances where ships have just been fucking dying. Right, the engine's dying and then they're fucking just drifting and then boom! Right into fucking land. Oh, shit. Right into land, right into a bridge. There's a lot of shit happening. Oh, deadly jet crash, San Diego. You know, we already know about that stuff. It was 6 people. It was a former Devil Wear Prada singer or musician, a part of the band, or it was the drummer. Colombia failed to protect Jewish students, so they're getting tagged. Expand production and ease regulations. Knife attack in Hamburg. Oh yeah, this was happening in Germany. Yeah, there's been some shit happening in Germany again. Oh no. Has been arrested. Police. 39-year-old woman. The slashings left, what was it, 12 people injured and 3 victims in critical condition. Holy shit. Crazy bitch went on a fucking stabbing spree. Oh, I got slashed in the arm right there. I'm guessing these are some of the critically injured people right here. At least this one is, it looks like. Yeah, this is what happens when you get fucking attacked with a knife. Especially someone who's fucking out of their mind. They weren't able to stop this person. Do you think a cop, point blank, could stop a person wielding a fucking knife? Going crazy like that? No, I don't think. Yeah, and a lot of these people fucking couldn't do anything about it. They were just running around fucking knifing people. Or, well, it was a woman. There's no good guy with the gun, by the way. Everything happened while the police were not there. And then, and then the police had to deal with the aftermath. Policia! Policia! Life-saving aid to Gaza. Interesting. Ted Cruz pushes for federal aid on school vouchers. There's a big, beautiful bill passes impact on Medicaid and healthcare coverage. Oh, shit. He's doing a fucking hearing right now?
So if we have less stuff, we aren't
never
really
mind.
that much worse off.
For example, we have a lot of
It changed, I guess. Charged with obstruction. Oh yeah, we already saw. You saw. You see the bitch fucking open up the door to the back of the courthouse. She gets led out towards the back of the courthouse. Like, you dirty bitch. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's the whole video. Basically, you see the judge, literally, with other judges too. Scafism. Do we want to watch that fucked up stuff? What is this? American Nisai of the 442nd Infantry. Interesting. Is there anything new stuff in ground news? U.S. Steel to remain in an American foreign partnership with Nippon, Trump says. Oh, that's the Japanese steel plant or industry. U.S. applications for British citizenship hit record high after Trump win. Guilty verdict for 8 to 10. Charged with armed robbery of Kim Kardashian. Oh shit. I didn't even know Kim Kardashian had a fucking court trial. I guess someone was trying to rob the fuck out of her. Trying to aim to ease regulations on on and expanding nuclear energy production, yeah. U.S. Justice Department reaches deal with Boeing to allow Playmaker to avoid prosecution. Oh yeah, because of all the fuck you, because of all the whistleblowers and shit that's been coming out of that shit recently. Yeah, that was pretty bad. It blocks Trump administration from revoking Harvard enrollment of foreign students. Some U.S. banks explore venturing into crypto with joint stablecoin. Washington, WSJ reports. Wall Street Journal. Fatally shot by a police officer. Disney sues YouTube, accuses competitor of poaching executives. I mean, I hate to say this, but the whole poaching of employees, that happens throughout all these industries. People fucking pooch people. That's just how it is. It's called headhunting. Belgian princess left in doubt about her Harvard future following Trump's foreign student ban. Oh, you're probably fine. He's only, I think his foreign ban, right? I don't think he's, I think people are blowing out of proportion his ban on the thing. He's still allowing, right, legal migration as long as you go through the proper channels, right? So especially this person, Belgian princess, she's a fucking diplomat, right? She's an aristocrat, if you will. She's going to be fine. You can get lawyers to push some papers and then it's done. I mean, that's what everybody has to do. Get some lawyers to push some papers and you're good. They should, and then they tell you if you're good or not, and then you, right? Chiquita fires thousands of striking banana workers in Panama. Says it suffered 75 million losses. Yeah, the Chiquita banana place where they had that fucking FBI sting operation and shit. They were doing some fucking psyops. South Carolina death row inmate seeks to volunteer to die after friends are executed. Jesus. Well, I mean, if his friends are dead, he has nothing left to live for, right? He's just like, speed up the process. I don't want to stay forever. Jesus, Colorado over medical aid and dying. Yeah, I can help crack eczema. Eczema is the skin condition. It's basically like a rash. Jimmy Kimmel. Dangers lurking in Trump's big beautiful bill. Florida court orders ex-Mexican security chief to pay millions to Mexico. What the fuck? Holy shit, what happened here? On Thursday, Florida judge ordered a former Mexican security chief Gennaro Garcia Luna from with his spouse Linda Cristina Pereira to pay over $2.4 billion to Mexican government. The ruling followed a 2021 lawsuit by Mexican Gov by alleging Garcia Luna and associates engaged in corruption, money laundering, and bid rigging involving public contracts. Uh-oh. Rigging elections, eh? And laundering money. And bidding on shit. So gambling, too. Garcia Luna, who led Mexico's public security from 2006 to 2012, was found guilty in 2023 of receiving millions of dollars to protect the Sinaloa cartel. Oh. And aid in their drug trafficking operations. Ah, the coyotes, eh? Judge Lisa Walsh mandated that Garcia Luna owes close to $749 million, while Pereira faces an obligation exceeding $1.7 billion, an amount tripled the government's initial demand, with almost $3 million in assets already recovered. Garcia Luna is serving more than 38 years, and U.S. President Mexico has pledged to seek further restitution for corruption involving offshore accounts and assets in Florida. Oh, there you have it. Oh yeah, a lot of these companies and big businesses who act in these fucking crazy criminal money laundering shit, yeah, they have like offshore accounts to like launder money and shit. Yeah, all of these guys have a system to fucking try and stay under the radar. And it's hard to fucking track all these people. Third round of talks. Trump's team is divided on how to tackle the president's vow to ease sanctions on Syria. Weight loss drug may lower cancer risk in people with diabetes. Study suggests. Wolford Brimley. U.S. ban on Harvard's international students. Doge targets Consensus Bureau, worrying data users about health of U.S. data infrastructure. Trump admin, mass layoffs, U.S. agencies, Canadian travel, steep decline. Leaker Jack Teixeira speaks out from prison for first time. Trump says 25% tariff on paid Apple and iPhone not made in the U.S. BlackRock climate case. Jesus. Fucking BlackRock. Sugar, fat, salt, and rice. Dropped by aerosuit accusing Pepsi of price discriminating. U.S. Iran nuclear talks reach 5th round as enrichment dispute intensifies. Well, they're still fighting on a lot of stuff. Those hate against VA returned and instantly found out. Uh-oh. Back again? Oh, jeez. Wait, Supreme Court allows this?
Lower court judge say, I'm stuck with a statute, I'm stuck with precedent. I've got to tell you, Mr. President, you can't do that. And then the administration will, as they're doing now, run to the Supreme Court and say, stop this immediately. And my embrace of executive authority is actually appropriate.
The Supreme Court gave President Trump a big win. In a 6-3 ruling, the court said Trump can fire the heads of independent agencies. This reverses protections that used to be in place. The case involved members of the Merit Systems Protection Board and the National Labor Relations Board.
You're getting fired.
Trump argued he should be able to remove officials with executive power, and the court agreed, citing the Constitution. The 3 Democratic justices dissented, calling the move extraordinary. Now, this is a win for Trump.
It would be all the it would be the fucking women, dude. Like, all of these have always had it out for Trump.
Now, this is a win for Trump, but the court says it doesn't.
Well, I mean, Ketanji Brown Jackson doesn't even know what a woman is, even though she's fucking looking at a goddamn mirror.
To every agency. They specifically mentioned the Federal Reserve, so the president's power over agency heads is bigger now, but not unlimited.
Get these, fucking let Trump fire these fucking idiots. Yeah. Trump's false claim in SA meeting.
He falsely. This is Donald Trump holding up an image he falsely claimed showed white South Africans being buried. It's actually a screen grab from Reuters video taken in the Democratic Republic of Congo on February 3rd, 2025.
Look, here's burial sites all over the place. These are all white farmers that are being buried.
He falsely presented the image as evidence of mass killings of white Afrikaners during a meeting with South African President Cyril Ramaphosa.
If there was Afrikaner farmer genocide, I can bet you these 3 gentlemen would not be here.
The video, verified by our fact-check team, actually showed humanitarian workers lifting body bags in the Congolese city of Goma following deadly battles with M23 rebels.
Oh, that's what the Reuters says. The white summary claims there have been persistent claims, especially in international media and political discourse, that the white Afrikaners, particularly farmers, are being specifically targeted for violence or even genocide in South Africa. These claims have been amplified by high-profile figures, including former President Donald Trump and Elon and his advisors, yes? However, through an examination of crime data, expert analysis, and statements from the South Africa paints a different picture. Violent crime and farm attacks. South Africa has one of the world's highest overall murder rates with over 27,000 murders annually. The vast majority of the victims are black South Africans, right? Because of Rwanda and basically other parts of the South Africa have basically civil war going on. Farm attacks and murders do occur, affecting both white and black farmers and workers in 2024. I mean, just think back on what happened during the whole Hotel Rwanda fiasco, right? I mean, that shit is, right, issues are still going on about that shit. So, and that was what, about a decade ago? About a decade ago, 12 years ago. As the ship sprung back up. Crime experts and authorities emphasize the farm attacks are primarily driven by the vulnerability and isolation of rural areas, which is, yeah, sounds about right. Not by targeted racial animus. Both black and white farmers face similar risks due to their remote locations. You know, well, I mean, you got a bunch of gang lords and shit running around too, right? White genocides doesn't matter. Targeted white Afrikaners were being rejected with South Africa experts, government officials, and even many within the Afrikaner community itself. But yeah, it seems like there's a big narrative spinning around. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, whatever the case, black and white people are getting fucked up, right? What is this? Doom losing billions yearly flight. The lottery. Uh-oh. What? Okay, it's 235. Anything on the Twitters? No, actually, hold on. Let me put on the music. Let me take a look at Twitter real quick to see if there's any news or anything there. What is this?
A certain direction.
Well, let me ask you a question, guys. If a whole bunch of streamers are going on a platform and they're yelling out extremist behavior to be normalized, and then someone goes out and does extremist behavior because it's been normalized, why do we think we did it? Because if Twitch isn't stepping in to stop it, then people are going to learn, yeah, these people are right. They're not going to ever become aware that what they're listening to is problematic and, to be honest, quite dangerous. So why has Twitch done nothing? Because I'll be real, and here's the crazy thing. As much as Hassan is to blame for his ill behavior, Twitch is much more at fault for allowing this shit to happen on their platform. This has been going on for months. They hear me call Frogan fat one time. They ban me for 2 weeks, and they suspend my pay for 3. They have heard Hassan and Denims and Frogan and all these other weirdos promote this terrorist-forward behavior, and they haven't said shit. It goes against their very TOS, and when you don't enforce your TOS, it doesn't become rules, it becomes punishments.
That's the truth.
It becomes unfair. It becomes an unhealthy working environment. And we don't want anybody to get punished on separate occasions. We want everyone to be punished universally, because that's how it should be.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Tectone's right. That is the truth. I mean, look, these companies, these company, right, especially Twitch, when they make their money off content creators who have a big following, and they're hoping that you sub to their content, right, and keep their platform afloat with the ad revenue and shit like that. I mean, that's all they care about. Like them running into these socio-political issues right now does not give it doesn't give them good press. It gives them horrible press. Especially when they're fucking bought by fucking Amazon. It's bad. Yeah. What is this? Tectone got banned longer for calling Frogan fat than Hassan did for calling for the death of... Yeah, that's the funny thing. All he did was call someone fat. I called someone the F slur and I got banned for a week. So yeah, I mean, but they allow Hassan to keep spreading his weird ideology and shit like that. But oh yeah, whatever. I mean, there's tons of people also fucking doing weird shit, like breaking the laws and shit on the platform too, so. That's just how it is, which is very selective. Protesters thrown into the air by a driver who was fed up by the pro-Gaza demonstration blocking his way. Fucked up. Did he left it retard? That's fucked up. Uh, Wait, this is Amanda Bynes? Holy shit, no way. What the fuck? You gotta be kidding me, right? That does not look like Amanda Bynes. I'm sorry. Sorry, cracking my knuckles. Here's the footage of Wisconsin judge. Oh yeah, we already saw. I don't. Oh yeah, I noticed that they've been. What is? I don't. I still don't understand what this whole streamer university thing is about. Because it seems like all they did was they took a bunch of content creators and are just making, I guess, some kind of relation. I don't know. I mean, I guess, sure. But basically, they're all sharing, right, viewership and whatnot, in a sense. Or trying to foster more people to watch it. Right? It's like a big-ass collab. What does TechNote say here? Twitch needs to enforce their TOS equally across all streamers. Things are getting out of hand and will continue to get worse if this does not change. We have been more patient as kind of comical levels of blatant disregard for fair treatment. Yeah, I don't know. If they haven't changed for like the past, what, decade? I don't know. I don't think they're gonna ever change now, to be honest. I mean, given just in the span of what's happened throughout Twitch's lifespan, right? They're fucking fickle as hell. Like the platform is unstable as it stands. Right. If people are afraid of their channels being taken down for like some small bullshit, you're better off just multi-streaming and putting your shit on other platforms too. I mean, just like Asmongold said, right? You gotta put your shit on, right? I mean, I would say any streamer who tells you, hey, you should probably put your stuff on multiple platforms, right? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You probably want to do that. You most likely want to do that, especially if the enforcement of rules are fucking the way they are. Yeah, I mean, it seems like it's been a pretty slow news day. Restore gold standards and cited as the cornerstone of federal science. Wait, what is this?
This executive order is entitled Restoring Gold Standard Science. One of the issues that we've had in recent decades is that government policy has been made on the back of junk science, scientific studies and findings that have included conflicts of interest or scientific misconduct. The purpose of this executive order is to recenter policymaking around
there have been basically
some scientific efforts that have followed appropriate scientific
federal
science
those
sorts of conflicts of interest, and to ensure that when departments and agencies are relying on
research papers that have been caught doing some shady shit, faking data and stuff, or misrepresenting data.
And available to the public.
He did a very good job, didn't
he? He did.
How many people here could have done that? I don't know. I think a lot. Thanks. Good job, Will.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Is that it?
That's all we have for you now.
Basically, I'm guessing he's just trying to put more scrutiny on people, right? I mean, I think the issue was that some of these people weren't getting their work peer reviewed or checked, doing validation checks and make sure everything's correct. Yeah, I don't think some of these people were doing that. I think these people were just pushing shit through without fucking getting shit checked. Why do you buy games on Steam that are on Game Pass? Why do you buy games on Steam? Give me a single reason. Well, I mean, I only bought it on Steam because, well, it had DLC attached to it. I mean, yeah, you could probably you could get it on Game Pass, but you only have it for that month. When it comes to DLC, you don't get DLC in Game Pass. You would have to still buy the DLC, which is kind of a waste. Why not just get the whole game so you don't have to fucking deal with that? Well, I mean, even then, right, you don't own your game, so why does it matter, right? They can easily just fucking take it away from you. Fucking shut down your whole account. Ah, so yeah, see you.